morning, student. I am Dr. Ritika, the faculty of CSC department, as an associate professor in Sant Andrews Institute of Technology and Management. Today, I am going to deliver the lecture on the topic of our previous year questions. So, in this slide, what we will do, we will cover our previous year topic, previous year question papers. So, we will cover Unit 3 and Unit 4 in our slides. So this is the April 2018 question paper is going on, and we have solved section 1 and section 2. Now today we will solve section 3 and section 4. So let's move towards the questions related to section 2 and section 3 and section C. So these are the questions we have solved. Define the term hardware and software and describe the functions of various basic flowcharting symbols. We have covered this slide. After that, what is computer network? Discuss type and criteria for classification of computer network, which is related to our unit 1 and section B. We have covered this question also in our last slides. After that, we have covered unit 2, which is how computers are helpful for medical fields in improving its service to the society. We have covered this question also in our previous slides. Then we have covered discuss internet applications in business, explain the advantages and disadvantages of internet. We have also covered in our previous slide. Now move to the next question. Define data. Explain why data mining is useful in making business decisions. We have completed this question also. Now move to the next question, that is question number 7, that is explain the relationship and difference between TPS and OAS, where TPS stands for Transaction Processing System and OAS stands for Office Automation System. So the question of unit 4 is what is multimedia? Discuss the type and uses of multimedia. Question number now, how to use multimedia for business marketing. So in this slide we will cover the topic question with the question related to unit 3 and unit 4, and today we will solve the complete question paper of April 2018 of subject CAM, that is computer application in management. So move to the next question, that is the explain the relationship and difference between transaction processing systems and office automation system. So TPS stands for transaction processing system and OAS stands for office automation system. So here is the solution of this question is EIS is a type of management with support system that facilitates and support senior executive informations and decision making needs, while so DSS is an information system that supports business or organization decision making activities. So the main difference between EIS, that is executive information system, DSS, that is decision support system, is that the EIS allows senior managers. So the question is, the point is TPS and OAS. Before going to cover the topic, firstly we will give an introduction about the topic related to the what the examiner asked to you. So here is the TPS, that is transaction processing system, that are used to record day-to-day business transactions of the organization. They are used by users at the operational management levels. Then we can add objectives of TPS also. So here are the some objectives of our TPS as process data generated by and about transactions, maintain a high degree of accuracy, ensure data and information integrity and accuracy, produce timely documents and reports, increase labor efficiencies. Sixth, help provide increase and enhance service. Seventh, gives achieve competitive advantage. So these are the objectives of our TPS. You can also add objectives in this questions also. Firstly, you will mention what is TPS, you will mention the definition of TPS, you will add or you will write some more terms related to our TPS, then you will add some objectives of TPS. After that we will add some more paragraph of our TPS is they are used to record day-to-day business transactions of organization. That I have mentioned it again because firstly we have mentioned the TPS, then in the form of paragraph you can also add this question also, then you can add objectives also. Now next is the OAS, that is Office Automation System. So OAS refers to the valued computer machine and software which is used digitally to create, to collect, to store, to manipulate and relay office information needed for accomplishing basic tasks. After that, next question is what is multimedia? Discuss the type and uses of multimedia. The type and uses. Type, you can add the type of multimedia. We have covered the two types of multimedia, as well as we have covered some different components of multimedia, which these components you can also add in the type of multimedia also. So in this question you will attempt this question. Firstly you will define multimedia, you will write some components of multimedia, then you can explain why multimedia is used, then after that you will explain some diagrammatical figures by which you can explain the term multimedia, then you will discuss the type of multimedia and uses of multimedia, and also you can add some advantages and disadvantages which are the uses of multimedia also. So let's move towards the solution of this question is multimedia. Multimedia is a content that use combination of different content forms, which is in the form of text, audio, image, animation, video and interactive contents. So it is a contrast with media that use only immediately computer displays such as text only or traditional form of printed or hand produced materials. Or you can say multimedia is a combination of two terms, that is multi and media. Multi means many and media means the way. They should be in the form of text, audio, video, graphic, in any form. So firstly you will separate the term multimedia and mention in two parts. Multi means many and media means the way by which they can interact with multiple things in the form of text, audio, video, graphics, and these are the media, or also called to be the component of our multimedia. Let's move towards the, you can say right here some advantages of multimedia, like it is user friendly, it is multisensory, it is comprehensive and interactive, it is flexible, it is used for variety of audience ranging from one person to the another group. So you can write like advantages, I have mentioned just 5, you can increase more advantages related to our multimedia. After that we will cover some disadvantages, like first is information overload because it is so easy to use but it can contain too much information only once. Second, it takes time to compile. Third, it can be expensive. Fourth, requires special hardwares. And fifth, not available ready to configure. These are the disadvantages which I have mentioned, and I have mentioned just 5 disadvantages. You can increase, you can decrease, you can explain in paragraph also, you can explain in headings also, in which area multimedia gives the disadvantages, same with advantages, in which area how multimedia is useful, same with the multimedia uses also. After that I have mentioned the types of multimedia presentations. There are the two types of multimedia, like linear multimedia and non-linear multimedia. When I have covered this topic in our slides, I have also mentioned the introduction of multimedia, advantages, disadvantages, uses and types. All topics we have covered in our slides. So way of attempting this question, because the questioner is asking you the uses and types of multimedia. In uses you can write advantages also, and also for extra presentation of answer you can add disadvantages also. And after that the type of multimedia is linear multimedia and non-linear multimedia. The linear multimedia is active content progresses without any navigation control for the viewers. And non-linear multimedia are offers users interactive to control progress as used with a computer game or used in self-paced computer-based trainings. So non-linear content is also known as the hypermedia context. In this type of multimedia, you can also add the components of multimedia. The types and components of multimedia are five, like text, graphics, audio, video, and animations. Graphics mean you can also add some bitmap graphics, vector graphics. The text is the same we have mentioned in our slide also, which is in the form of text. Graphics, which is in the form of pictures or visual of digital forms. Animation, which is in the form of movements. Audio, which is in the form of audio, and video, which you can visualize with your sense. So these are the types of multimedia, or you can, these five components you can add it into the types of multimedia also. After that, move to our next question is how to use multimedia for business marketing. It is the last question of our question paper, that is the how to use multimedia for business marketing. Now answer is the way of PowerPoint presentation. Firstly, in this question you will explain multimedia definition of, you will start with definition of multimedia, then you will again write down some advantages, disadvantages, you will again add some components of multimedia, you will again describe multimedia, you will separate the multimedia term. Multi means many and media means the way. So starting of this question, which is the answer, you will the way of representing this question is firstly you will define the term multimedia, then you will add advantages, disadvantages of multimedia. After that you will add some uses of multimedia, and then you will come to the point which examiner is asking to you, the use of multimedia for business marketing. So business marketing means how to deal with business dealers, how to interact with supplier to dealers with the help of multimedia. So I have mentioned some points which is related to our business marketing, and then students you can expand this answer, the question of this answer you can expand accordingly. I have mentioned that you can, the way how you can attempt this question also. The more and more you will write, they will give you more and more score of this question. Then I have mentioned some PowerPoint presentation. With PowerPoint, images taken from the web or from personal camera can be merged with text and some graphic design, which is essential to create striking presentations that can be used in-house with client. So it's skills necessary for PowerPoint also. Now, presentation includes graphical design also, like color coordination, photographics, context generations, and more. So, good PowerPoint presentation can also be uploaded to company website for view by site visitors. Next is the website design. Design is one of the best use of multimedia in business marketing. So in this point you will add the largest growth of multimedia use over the past decades also has been within website development. So internet marketing, web hosting, and coding of website are all big business these days, and they grew out of the presentations of website for businesses. So student, these are the, this is the, let's take a little bit review what we have done in our last slide. The paper is related to our April 2018, which the paper code is this. Here you will write the roll number, and this is your paper code, this is your examination. Then after that we have covered section in this section A. Firstly you will read carefully the note which is given by the MTU. First question is compulsory, and after that you will select at least one question in each section which carry equal marks. So in the section A, the question one is compulsory, you have to attempt this question, it is compulsory. After that you will move towards the section B, then two questions are given in which you feel comfortable, you will attempt the question. Always question attempting, remember, you will mention the question number and section, unit, question number, and you will represent the answer to. If question 2, then you will represent the answer to. After that, you will move next section. Finally, firstly read carefully, and in which you feel comfortable, start attempting the question. Then unit 3 we have covered also, and unit 4 we have covered the question number 8 and 9. So student, we have solved all the questions paper related to our April 2018. Just remember one thing, way of attempting is give you more secure, give you more scores. So be careful to attempt the question paper of our MDU. So I have given the solution. I hope you will get some little bit review how to attempt the question, how to write the answer, how to start the question attempting. Firstly you will read it carefully. Firstly you will read the paper which is given by the MDU. You will read it carefully. You will read the instruction carefully. Question 1 is compulsory. Then you will attempt question 1. After that, you will go through the question paper. You will firstly decide in which question you are comfortable. Then the way of attempting, way of writing question paper is always starting with the definition, what he is asking, what examiner is asking, what examiner is exactly want to the students. You will firstly always start with the definition or introductory part, then try to attach what the examiner is asking to you. Try to attach with the question paper or with the question which is given in the question paper. We have solved this question. The way we have solved, you can here see in our slide. Firstly, I have mentioned the multimedia. I have not mentioned the diagram in this slide, but students, you can add diagram also, and also you can explain the diagram also, because the question paper of in question paper each question carrying equal marks. So question is related to maybe 8 and 8 marks, maybe 16 marks question. So according to the marks, justly go through the marks, how marks of the question, and then try to start attempting the question paper. So students, it is all over about the question paper related to our April 2018, which is related to our BBA second SAM. Then the subject name is computer application in management. So in our last 3 slides, I have explained assignments related to our section A, B and C. Then I have explained some quiz which is related to our CAM subject, which is based on our all sections, that is A, B and C. And after that I have picked any question paper of MDU and previous year question paper of MDU and try to solve it with the help of the slide also. Hope you all are understandable how to attempt the MDU question paper, how to make way of representation I have mentioned in the slide also. So students, be careful for attempting your final year exams, and I hope you can learn more and more about the way by which you can attempt your MDU question paper. So students, it is all over about the computer application in management subject. So students, thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you students, and all the best for your examinations. Thank you students.